YouTube, it's your boy back in the YouTube video, and today we're doing why I think Disney slash Lucasfilm should make a thrawn Star Wars movie. So yeah, not too sure which channel I'm gonna decide on putting this on, whether it be my extras channel or actually my main channel. Um, so yeah, anyways, I just want to clarify this in the video. Most of what I'm saying is going to be based off of uh, this book, the Star Wars Thrawn by Timothy Zahn. Um, yeah, I actually just finished reading this book like maybe a couple days ago. I really enjoyed this book, and I just thought maybe I should make a video on why Thrawn should get a movie. I personally think this would be like definitely a very good movie, just showing maybe his origins, and maybe you could do a number like a Thrawn 2 for what the heck happened to him after Rebels, maybe. I don't know, but maybe you could do that because I think Thrawn is a very complex character, very interesting character, and just the way he is, he's very different. Like he's very different from Tarkin and stuff. I know a lot of people like Tarkin better than Thrawn, but personally, I enjoy his character. He Let's just start off with his Rebels appearance. I feel like his Rebels appearance was not very good. It didn't really show the character very well, honestly. I don't think he was a very Rebels just made him look like a huge evil like man or something, which in reality he wasn't really. Like for example, he's in the show it's saying that he exploited an entire planet and killed a bunch of people, which in reality, when you read the book in the ending, he never actually killed them. Um, if you didn't know, Governor Price is in the book, and she basically did that. And yeah, he got pretty much blamed for it. And yeah, I think it could be very interesting. Let's just talk about the book real quick. I think it could be very interesting if they follow the book for most of the parts. I would definitely be cutting out some stuff. Like you could definitely still go with a villain, and obviously what makes him the Grand Admiral, which is what he did on that planet. I don't remember the exact planet name, but he was basically fighting pirates. I'm not exactly sure if they're pirates or if they were rebels. But yeah, basically that would make the most sense. And him, Signy is the villain kind of thing of the book. I say it in kind of quotation marks because I don't really picture him as a villain, but it's just my opinion. Yeah. I would really be wanting to see that part of the novel. I would obviously like to be seeing the start of the book, kind of. Um, See, there's two different ways you could be talking about this movie, really. Is you can start off the movie with him being in the Empire, or you can start off the movie with the Clone Wars stuff. So, yeah, if you didn't know, basically in the book, Thrawn is actually they in the start of the book it shows him in the Empire. Then it gradually says that he was actually discovered before the Empire even got there, and shown to be like looking like he was in exile, which really he wasn't. Well, he was in exile, kind of, but he wasn't really. Yeah, just to try and observe the Empire, kind of thing, and see if they were like a threat to the Kree or Chris. Sorry. So yeah, that aspect was actually pretty interesting. It wasn't too excitement or surprising, to be honest with you. That's something wouldn't really mind seeing if they just decided to do it in the middle of the book. They reveal that, or sorry, middle of the movie. They kind of reveal that, or if they actually like show the Clone Wars stuff before that. Because either or is pretty interesting. I wouldn't mind at all if they did that. But yeah, next thing I would definitely be putting the character of Eli. That would be pretty interesting. I think he's just great in the overall story of Thrawn. What would definitely be more interesting. Personally, I haven't read the other two books as of yet. I might do an update video on this, maybe adding more stuff to it. But yeah, obviously I would probably. It depends on what you want to do here. If you want to make this a standalone movie, or you want to make it sequels. If it's a standalone movie, get rid of Eli. It would make it more interesting and just. I feel like it would make it an overall better movie if that happens, because if you noticed, Eli Vanto. If you didn't know who that was, basically he's just translated for Thrawn, because at first Thrawn supposedly doesn't know how to speak English, or basic as they call it. So yeah, I would just think I think it would be much better, because maybe like Eli Vanto, like he's just getting mad and just starts to betray Thrawn or something. That would be interesting. And oh yeah, in the end of the book, it actually talks about him, Vanto actually going with the Chris. Maybe even he goes with the Chris. That could be interesting as well. Um, the next thing would probably, yeah, I would like the movie to be more of a, I don't want to say coming of age, but like his upbringing, basically what makes him go from literally like a just a straight up, I wouldn't say insane or inside, I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, or a cadet, all the way to Grand Admiral by the end of the movie. It would be very interesting. Obviously, I would like to see, as I said, I would probably start off the movie with like the Empire slash Clone Wars. They find them, whatever. They find Thrawn. Um, Maybe they go to Palpatine, and he directs them to go to the Academy. But yeah, also I have to say this one thing too. And obviously, I would actually want to see the Signy stuff too. That would be interesting. But yeah, I would. One thing I would definitely change though is I would definitely change some parts, like some of the stuff in the middle, like the battles and stuff, and what makes him rank up. I would definitely chop some of that down and definitely be like talking more, maybe like creating different stuff for a movie perhaps or something, because I don't want to see like everything from the book. It would just be a boring movie, because you know what's gonna happen, honestly. Um and yeah, in terms of I understand that he's going to be in the Ahsoka movie, so maybe Thrawn wouldn't be getting a movie, but I really hope they do make a movie or show, because I think it would be rather interesting. Um, I'm just gonna put this in as a bonus. Um, who do I think would play Thrawn? There's a lot of people I would think that could play Thrawn. Like, for example, the person who voices him in Rebels would be interesting. Maybe like Lars and Michelson, I believe that's what his name is. I've been seeing Benedict Cumberbatch, but this is just me. But I would think of him too much as Doctor Strange. I don't think he could do it. Um, yeah, I think definitely it's got to be Lars Mikkelsen. In terms of CGI or actual makeup, that they put on him, I would definitely say makeup over CGI. Just wouldn't look right with CGI. But yeah, other than that, um, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.